Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 68 plate high specification Audi A3 Black Edition. We'll run through some of the specification as we go around the vehicle. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. Front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. Repeating myself, front of the car couldn't be better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. Car's got the front and rear parking sensors as part of the high specification. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All for the bi-colour alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Car has a full set of premium branded Bridgestone tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this A3 Black Edition. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. It's got the contrast black mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door. Again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Onto the rear door. Same as the driver's front. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Car looks fantastic with the privacy glass. Again, no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. Can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Just taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Firstly, just get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag their feet going into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. As you can see, absolutely not the case with this A3 Black Edition. Inside the car couldn't be any better. It's got the half leather S-line interior. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be better. Everything you would expect with the low mileage. Car's had the genuine Audi overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine Audi overmats with the vehicle. As part of the very high specification, car's got the virtual cockpit, satellite navigation. Virtual cockpit, a very desirable feature on the Audis. Just want to lean into the car to show you the center console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console, end up marking the console, gear knobs around. As you can see, not the case with this A3 Black Edition. No problem with the driver's door card either. Sometimes this section can get a little bit warm where people rest their arm, but again, not the case. We'll add as well, there's no unwanted odours of the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can also be common. Those genuine mats protected all the carpets in the rear. Same as the front ones, also free from any wear. Just get a close up to the step also. You often see a few chips to the rear steps where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case with this Audi. Round to the rear of the vehicle, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Also get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Audi. Can't see anything negative to mention on the tailgate of the car. Also just want to get very low down so you can see the vehicle's not backed over any high curbs, scuff the underside. Can be easy to do also. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest interior, couldn't be better. Of course, the parcel shelf is present. Just get a close up to the interior trims and top of the bumper just to show you how nice that section is. Sometimes people carelessly loading items end up scratching the bumper, marking the trims. Not the case with this cherished Audi. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. A couple of the absolute faintest marks to the plastics. Really nothing at all. As I said, couldn't be better. It's got the Space Saver spare wheel. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see any marks at all. While I'm low down on the passenger side, just point out, same as the driver's, so free from any marks or damage. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips. I really am. All the door edge nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same, free from any marks or scratches. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Do want to take it into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself again, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Again, no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat. No problem, any door cards. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors for obvious reasons, but just get a close up to the passenger door edge. Very similar to the driver, struggling to see anything to mention. Underneath the handle again, no problems. Mirror cover, free from any scuffs. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Passenger front wing, exactly the same. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone round all four of the alloy wheels, I am struggling to see any marks at all. It really is a cherished example, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips. I really can't see anything to point out. I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, get a close up to the step. Paintwork on the step, once again, free from any scuffs. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as the others, really couldn't be any better. Just get close up to the leather on the edge of the seat, absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Passenger footwell, exactly the same, been protected by those genuine mats. Just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle also. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine, then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this Black Edition A3. Absolute minimal wear from both angles, couldn't be better. And I say that about the entire vehicle, inside and out. I really don't think the car could be any better. An absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 points inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this A3, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. If you're thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have free finance eligibility checkers on our website also, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free eligibility checker. It tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. So we have very low rate prime finance available for good and excellent credit ratings, but if you have had a few issues in the past with credit finances, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So any financing needs at all, please just get in touch. Likewise, if you need any further information about the car, need a part exchange valuation, or you'd just like to arrange a viewing or test drive, anything at all, we're always happy to help. And I've just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, it really is a cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you need us for anything else, please don't hesitate to get in touch.